It's your boy, Big Kel, repping that 7-day genetics, and y'all know how I do it. I work out 7 days. 7 days. Now back to my segment that I call The Real Truth, in which I talk about things that are important to me. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, always informative, but hopefully you get something out of it. Today what I want to talk about is stop living in the oh well world. The oh well world, in which we're just like whatever about everything. We just accept everything as if that's the way it has to be, as if we can't change it. People see things happen all the time that they can correct, and they don't. You're outside in your yard. Your neighbor's kid is walking down the street with his friends and they're cursing. Correct that shit. You're a teacher. You work in a school. You see students doing something they have no business, even if they're not your students. Correct that shit. At some point, common decency has to come back. You're in a restaurant. Your waitress is being an asshole. Your waiter is being an asshole. Correct that shit. We need to get to a point to where we start cracking down, and common decency has to come back. We just can't live like, oh well, this is the way it is. Could you imagine if everybody just says, oh well? Nothing would ever change on this planet. Every time something bad happens, we'll just accept it. We'd have never put safety belts in cars. We'd be like, oh well, people crash and die. Never invented parachutes so a pilot gets shot up. Oh well, he gotta die with his plane. Fuck that. In life, we need to start checking shit. We see something that's incorrect, we need to say something about it. Anytime something happens that's incorrect, we need to say something about it. I'm not saying look for things wrong so we can say something about it. If you walk outside of the store and you slip slightly on ice, you don't just say, oh, well, it may just be slippery. No, you take your dumb ass back in the store and you let somebody know that it's slippery out there. Thing is, we can make life so much better if we don't just let things go. We need to start calling out things. Whether it's people, places, or things, we need to start calling them out and recognize when something is being done wrong and do something about it. Your kid comes home with a bad grade. You've helped them with their homework. You've been there making sure you've done your due diligence, and they're still bringing home bad grades. You don't say, oh, well, my kid just must be a dumbass. No. You go ask questions. You ask the teacher. I help my kid with his work every day, so why is he not bringing in the work? Because I find all the papers come back with a grade. How does he have a bad grade in this class? Is he a bad test taker? Ask questions. Don't just allow your child to fall behind or by the wayside simply because some teacher said they're not doing their job at school, but you didn't check to make sure. Because some teachers are assholes. Every profession has assholes. And just don't accept what someone says about your child without checking. And don't be one of those idiots to say, not my child, please. That's nonsense, because your kid in some ways is a fuck up also. But just in the end, be willing to challenge to make sure things are done correctly. If you go in there, you find out after you question the teacher it is your kid's fault, you apologize, say, nothing against you, I had to just make sure, But in the end, stop just sitting back. And right now, with our current president, we should not just be sitting back. That's just my own shit. The reason I bring this up is, a friend of mine, her son comes home with a bad grade. Very bright kid, very intelligent. He comes home with a bad grade in his favorite subject. She was like, well, I guess he wasn't trying to hire another one to say, fuck out of here. Slap her in the head. And I asked her, I said, you just gonna say, oh, well. He's doing well in every other class except for that one class. You need to ask yourself why. And that's his favorite class. Ask yourself why. Go to that school and try to figure out why. Instead of just saying, oh, well. Oh, that person's a teacher. She must know what she's doing. Bullshit. But anyways, it's your boy Big Kel. If you like what you heard, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're not the type to subscribe, that's cool too. Just make sure you watch my damn videos and make sure you signed in when you do. Also, you have an idea for an upcoming video? Go ahead and post it in the comments below. And if it hits your boy right here, I'll make a video about it. But if not, then I won't. And I hope you don't get butthurt because I won't give a shit. Not because I don't give a shit about you, but simply because I don't have to agree. But anyways, it's your boy, Big Kel. And as usual, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.